What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you what you should be doing if you're trying to sell notebooks on KDP. So, welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you what you should be doing if you're trying to sell notebooks, because I'm seeing the same mistake over and over again. Now, first of all, let's just go over to my Get Book report. This month, as we can see, has been a pretty good month for me. Now, watch out for my videos over the next few days, because we will be having an income report where we break all of this down. But what I want to do is just go right down to the bottom, down to here. Now I am going to blur out my titles, but I want to show you these sales. Now this one I sold 461, 238 and 147. Now I am running ads on these, but my point is these are notebooks. My top 3 sellers for the month are notebooks, not just normal notebooks, but composition notebooks, and they're all niche down. Now when it comes to notebooks, there's a few different types. These are actually composition notebooks, and in this niche there's so many niches. Now if we go over to tangent templates, let me just show you an example of what these notebooks are and the differences. Now we have these college ruled and wide ruled. So these are composition notebooks, 2 different types, and people search for these 2 different types. Now if we scroll down to here, where is it? Round about here somewhere. I think I've gone a little bit too far. Cornell journal over here. So this is a notebook journal paper. Now I've opened these up just so we can see the differences. This is a standard notebook, so this is what you could use just for your normal notebooks. And then right here, these are for the composition notebooks. This one's wide ruled, so we can see that just here, and this one's college ruled. But now if we look at the difference between this notebook and this journal paper, there's a lot of difference. So people searching for a composition notebook does not want a journal notebook like this. So please keep that in mind. Always remember to create books around what people are actually searching for. Now let's go over to Amazon, because I want to show you some examples of how to find notebooks or notebook niches. Now let's click on here. Let's change this to all. There we go. Now when it comes to notebooks, journals, composition notebooks, you really want to niche down. Now if you don't niche down, you're going up against a hell of a lot of competition. Now let's go onto the search bar just here, and let's just type in composition notebooks. Now we can see this is what people are searching for, because Amazon is auto-populating it. We can see college ruled, wide ruled, so they're the 2 different types which I just showed you. For kids, graph paper, primary. So primary composition notebook is another completely different composition notebook. Let me just go back over to tangent templates and see if we can find it really quick. I know it's around here somewhere. We are looking for, if I can find it, just here, story paper. So this is more like where is it? Primary composition notebook. So ideally there's 4 different types. Now if we look here, we can see this is not really niching down, and if we create a composition notebook with no niche in mind, you're going to find it extremely hard to sell those books. Now under all, we can see there's 4,000 results. Now I know there's a lot more than that, but Amazon does like to clear up from time to time. Now let me just turn this off, because I didn't realize that was on. There we go. Just give that a second to reload. And there we go. So for composition notebooks, there's 4,000 results. Now there's going to be a lot more than that, I know for certain. Now if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, all the way down, and click on page 3 or 4, those results should actually increase and show the amount of results that are actually there. Amazon just likes to hide it from time to time. There we go, 60,000 results. So if you were to create a composition notebook, just a standard, no niche, no nothing, just a composition notebook, you're going up against 60,000 people, and it's going to be the same for just a standard notebook. So again, ideally, you want to niche down, but how do you do that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. We can use hobbies, sports, animals, plants, foods. All these are lists. No, all these are niches. And if we use Google, people have already put these lists together for us. So all we have to do is go back over to Amazon to see if there's actual demand for that niche. So again, we can look at a list of hobbies, list of sports, list of animals. There's so many niches like this out there, and they all fall into composition notebooks and notebooks. So let me show you an example. So let's use list of sports. So soccer. This is going to be a niche because it's a niche. But if we go back over to Amazon and type in soccer composition notebook, see, we can see that people are searching this on Amazon because Amazon's auto-populating this. If this wasn't auto-populated, that means that it means that no one is searching on Amazon. Now, when it is auto-populated, we can see people are searching for this. So people are actually searching for a soccer composition notebook. Now, if we go back, we can check out basketball. Let's do that. Basketball composition notebook. And now we have 2 results. So we have the standard basketball composition notebook, what people are actually searching for, and then we have a primary composition notebook, basketball. And then we can go back, we can check out tennis. So a tennis composition notebook. I'm guessing people are actually searching for this. So tennis composition notebook. And as we can see, Amazon is auto-populating this. So this is what we can do with all of these lists. We can go through, see if there's demand. How do we see if there's demand? Well, we see if people are searching that. How do we see if it's profitable? We can use the SPT Chrome extension just here, which is completely free, which is going to give you a niche score on any keyword that you put in, and the higher the better. But this is how you can find niches for notebooks relatively easily. Again, list of hobbies, list of sports, list of animals, lists of food, list of pets, list of job titles. There's so many different types of lists that you can use for your niche research for notebooks, composition notebooks, journals, and all of that good stuff. So this is how we just did it with a composition notebook to see if those niches are there. Now, if we take out composition, we can see if people are searching for a tennis notebook, and they are. Why is that? Well, Amazon's auto-populating. We can see tennis notebook for girls, journal, girls and women, coach, tennis journal notebook, table tennis notebooks. We can see people are searching for this, and again, we can go back and start using all of these other ones. So baseball, a baseball notebook. Let's take a look. Baseball notebook, we can see there's a lot more traffic for this because there's a lot more keywords, but we have baseball notebook for coaching, coaches, kids, boys, journal, small, and all of this. So that's a real easy way to find niches for notebooks, composition notebooks, and all of that good stuff. Just remember, if you're going to try and create notebooks or journals, there's going to be a lot of competition. So the more competition there is, the harder it's going to be to sell that book. And the easier it is to create a book, the more competition there's going to be. So let me say that again. The easier it is to create a book, the more competition there's going to be. How hard is it to create a notebook or a composition notebook? Not very hard, so there's going to be a lot of competition. And because there's lots of competition, you really, really want to niche down. So baseball, basketball, tea. Just everything. Everything is a niche. So we could do knitting, photography, writing, gardening, painting, drawing, sewing. On sports, we have soccer, basketball, tennis, and loads more. Just go in, take a look, start niching down, and that's how you'll make sales with your notebooks and your journals and all of them. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.